Alright, with practice and mental preparation, this tutorial will teach you how to do a cheat gainer, or some people call it kick the moon, or they have other terms for it, or yada yada yada, all that fun terminology stuff. What you see here is what I'm going to teach you. Alright, first thing you want to do before you get started is be sure you're warmed up. Here's a few simple warm-ups and stretches I like to do. Be sure to warm up the legs. This one's good for the hamstrings, lower legs, anything involved in the kicking motion. Also warm up the calves and anything rotating. Pretty much warm up your whole body to be safe. Arms, core. Warm-ups should be low intensity and just enough to get the blood flowing and the joints, ligaments, muscles, etc. all lubed up and ready to go. I want to emphasize the importance of warming up your calves and make sure your Achilles tendon is all lubed up so we don't have any problems there, because we will be exerting a lot of force among takeoff. Alright, now choose a leg that you want to kick and a leg that you want to jump off of. You only have two legs, so you're going to choose one and then the other one's going to have to be by default, unless you're a tripod. Alright, so now I kick with my right and I jump off of my left leg. Now something to realize when you're getting started is if I kick my right leg towards my right shoulder, I'll go completely upside down. But if I kick my right leg too far to the side, I'll just spin around and do a 360. So what a good standard is to kick my right leg towards my left shoulder. Notice how the force from the swing through goes straight to my left shoulder and gives me that nice angle. That's not completely vertical, but not horizontal and still upside down. Alright, but now before you get to going to attempting the flip, choose a setup you want to do. The one I like to do is like a two-step. I take one step out with my right leg, and then I plant down my left with a slight bend, and then swing my right leg through and kick up, and jump off my left leg. I like this setup because it gives my right leg the ability to gain a lot of momentum when it comes back and swings through before my left leg pushes up, both combining me to get height and power. Alright, also notice how I come in at a slight angle with my legs out in front of my body. This term is referred to as blocking and helps turn some of my horizontal momentum into vertical momentum. Whoa there, got a little trippy on that one. Alright, but now let's go back and pay attention to the arms. When I take my first step out with my right leg, my arms go out and then they pull back when I'm transitioning to my left leg before I jump. Watch in slow motion, arms forward, leg out, then when I switch my legs they come back and get ready to swing up. Forward with the first step, and then when I'm going to my jumping leg they come back and get ready to swing up with my swinging leg. Now I just want to say before we move on that there are a few different setups people like to do. You got to really find the one that you're most comfortable with, and all the same concepts apply really when it comes down to execution. You want to get as much speed, momentum, and power as possible, kick towards that opposite shoulder, or vary it, but just realize it'll make your flip look different, and then follow through and spot the ground. Alright, let's do a quick little summary with some additions. Step out with the swinging leg, arms forward. Then bring your arms back as you switch to your jumping leg. Watch again, arms back on the switch. Now my right leg is going to swing through, and at the same time my arms are going to swing through, and all my force is going to shoot up towards my left shoulder, and I'm going to lean back and jump off of my left leg. Notice how all the force from my arms and my swinging through leg shoots up and around. This combined with leaning back will get you over nice and safely. Also when I'm jumping, notice my jumping leg. I'm using just a little bit of knee bend, but mainly going off of my toes and using the balls of my feet to give me lift. Alright, those of you going the other way just think opposites of what I explained in this tutorial regarding legs, but here's an example just to give you an idea of what it would look like for those kicking with the left leg and jumping off of the right leg. Alright, now a lot of people are going to have problems with getting over the fear of going backwards. There are quite a few ways to, help get over this fear from using spotters, blocks and stuff, but if you're like me, this simple, just kind of almost stupid way of getting over it helps. Basically, I just kind of go to the side and put my hand down. I think it helps because, gets the fluid, you know, in your balance system, like in your eardrums, just getting used to going like upside down slightly, and then you kind of progress through this a few times, and you know, kind of go for it. Kick your leg, maybe when you try it a few times, kick it more to the side so you don't go completely vertical, and then slowly work up towards the shoulder to where you get over and it looks the way you want it to look. So I'm basically going into it at a similar angle that I'm going to be executing at, but I'm not really executing. I'm just kind of getting used to the turning motion with the arms still synced to that swinging leg, but I'm not really jumping or getting any height. Just the motion. Now from here, do a few horizontal attempts without the hands. You know, don't really go vertical, just kind of get used to the turn motion, and then slowly progress upwards, shooting more towards the opposite shoulder to get you more inverted, but maybe not quite yet at that maximum inversion you want. And then from there, take it all the way, you know, regarding the style of flip you want. Alright, also notice how I land on the same leg I swing through with. So in summary, swing through, kick up with the leg, and follow through with the arm, spot the ground, land on the swinging leg, and be happy. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out. Remember, be safe, take it slow, warm up, and don't forget to subscribe to Pygmy123. You'll make me really happy. Thanks.